I just picked up the ticket from that prepaid ticket office there. So what am I doing? What am I? Oh, all the taxi, right? Well, I'm just taking the advice and just doing things that are fun to create a vibration of fun. So this is longer. I'm on platform D. So, but then I didn't start boarding. It's like another 15 to 20 minutes. I'm in no hurry. So this is Monday. And so, you would think work on Monday. Yeah, okay, I'm working. I am working on my vibration. So, and really, the objective for work is really not to work per se, and not to call it work or anything crazy like that. The idea, I think, is to find things that you would just love to do and figure out how to get paid from it. Now, I don't even know that it even needs to be, let's say, that complicated, if you know what I mean. You could just do fun things and then watch for the clues and the serendipity and the ideas that come from that, and then follow those, along with a vibration of abundance and a little bit of a carefree attitude, if you will, and see how that leads. Treat it like a treasure hunt, if you know what I mean by that. A treasure hunt that you're not quite sure what the treasure is or where it is. Of course, that's typical of a treasure hunt, I think. And then you're looking for the clues. You don't really have a physical map, but you have a vibrational map. And so you follow your vibrational map in the direction of the X, where the treasure is. But the real question is, do you ever get to the X? It doesn't matter. And that's the whole point. Because we are eternal beings. If we get to a place that we think is nirvana, then, then we stop. Hey, this looks interesting. It's almost like something glittered here, so I had to go check it out. It's just like a little cubby hole, a little enclave. I may have to come back here for lunch. Oh, shoot, no, I'll be in Kaysville, and there's a 2-hour layover there. So, yeah, I'll probably be doing that. At any rate, so the point was, if we get to what we might think of as nirvana, and we say, now what? Well, this is a never-ending story, so there always has to be something else to do. And I've kind of had some experience with that, because I just kind of said this month I was going to take the month off. Now, I didn't really mean I was going to take, the month off and just watch movies, although I've done some of that. But what I meant was I was going to take the month off from being me, and I was going to find a new me, a new vibrational Steve, if you will, and really kind of look closely at what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what is coming at me. And so that's what I've been doing, and this is part of it. And that's the reason that I'm doing this video. It's for you as an example, maybe. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just following the treasure map. I kind of jumped out a lot more in the last several days, looking at businesses, cars, of course, real estate, can't help it. And at the same time, I've been doing real estate for a long time, and I'm thinking, there's got to be something more different, more exciting, more lucrative, less work. And businesses has certainly caught my attention, and I think I'm going to jump into a couple, buy a couple of those. I picked out about 20 over the weekend just to dig into. So I look kind of like, oh, this could be fun. And now some of them are probably going to take some time, effort, and energy to turn around. That's not the objective. The objective is to find the ones that will pay for themselves and pay for management. Kind of like what Warren Buffett does. He doesn't go down and start trying to run a business. No, he just buys it. He spends a lot of time looking at who is managing that business. What kind of management is in place? What are they doing? Are they competent? Are they going to stay on? Do they like it? Is it working? And so that's where I'm going with that. And then I'm going to rejuvenate some relationships, to help with some co-creation ideas, because I think we need those relationships, whether it's a mentor or a student or a partner or something, some kind of a whatever. Even if you want to call it a muse or just somebody to bounce ideas on. Bill Gates had Bill Allen. Steve Jobs had Steve Wozniak. You don't have to have the same first name, to be in these, relationships like Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, for example. Anyway, I've rambled enough, and I'm going to go get in line.